Hey, good morning, everyone. How's it going today? Coach Alvarez here, back at you another episode, Coffee with Coach, on this awesome Sunday morning. Up, making some moves, going through the routine, doing what I got to do, and listening to the goodies. So I wanted to share them with you today. So hope you're up, making some moves yourself, got the mind in the right place. But if not, today we're definitely going to help put it in the right place. So a couple things here. Again, for whatever reason, I don't know, gravitated towards the Grant Cardone videos. That's where I'm at. That's what I've been listening to for a little over a week now, so that's what I've been sharing. And today I was listening to a different video as I was walking my dog. And I've been listening to it over and over and over again. That's what I do when I catch something. I'll just replay it and replay it and replay it. Like, I want to try to catch as much of it as I can. Like, I don't listen to something just once and move on to the next. Like, I'll just replay the same thing over and over until I can just really, like, harness all the information. So you can fix you. Whatever the problem is, whatever's happening, you can fix it. All right. There's a lot of us out there that, in Grant Cardone's case, he shares his story. Like I said, he's more of a real estate, kind of guru guy. But in a lot of his videos, he shares like a lot of his mistakes. And he was talking about in this video how, like, in his younger years, like 15 to 25, he did everything. He said, man, I did everything you can think of to damage my reputation. I did everything to, just do things wrong and made so many mistakes. And where he was at in the video, he was up in Colorado somewhere. So the video he pans around and it's like these beautiful mountains, and he's in this beautiful home and that he bought or whatever. And he's like, man, like, you can fix it. Like, I fix things. It's gonna be tough. He goes, years of he said, you got friend problems, you got to fix them. You got family problems, you got to fix them. You got money problems. Like, there's so many problems, so many things that we need to fix. We just got to fix them. We got to pay the price for, he was talking about years of neglect, years of just damaging relationships, damaging your finances, damaging whatever it is, your health, you can fix that. It's just, now you got to pay the price, right? You got to go into some of that pain and start to fix it all, And I wanted to share with you guys out of this book, Do the Work. Let's see if I can get it there. Boom. Do the Work. Stephen Pressfield. And like I said, a lot of this stuff just connects. These are different people in different fields of, things that they do. And, they all connect. So in this book, it's got a little page here that says crashes are good. Okay. Crashes are good. Crashes are hell, but in the end, they're good for us. A crash means we have failed. We gave it everything we had and came up short. A crash does not mean we are losers. A crash means we have to grow. A crash means we're at a threshold of learning something, which means we're getting better. We're acquiring the wisdom of our craft. A crash compels us to figure out what works and what doesn't work, and to understand the difference. We got ourselves into this mess by mistakes we made at the start, okay? How? Were we lazy, inattentive? Did we mean well but forgot to factor in human nature? Did we assess reality incorrectly? Whatever the cause, the big crash compels us to go back now and solve the problem that we either created directly or set into motion unwittingly at the outset. And then it just goes on to like other stuff, and I'll leave it there. But it connects to what I was just listening to with the Grant Cardone. Like, that's just life, right? Like we're humans, so we're going to make all kind of mistakes, and we put ourselves in positions. A lot of the times it's just the way life does things, what life throws our way, the curveballs and stuff like that. But a lot of it is the self-inflicting wounds, okay? Just poor choices and just like Grant Cardone was talking about, just years of neglect. And at some point, you just kind of feel like it's not worth like trying anymore. Like it's too hard. And like in this video, he just really just goes over and over. He just kept repeating it. Like, you can fix it. You can fix it. Everything can be fixed. You just got to get up off your butt today and just get after it and start fixing it little by little. pick a problem, pick one area, and then start fixing that, and then it'll start filtering into the other things. So again, me dealing with people every day at the academy, again, the question is always, what brings you in? Okay, what brings you in? Very rarely is it, I want to be a UFC fighter. I want to go win a jiu-jitsu world championship. It's never like that. It's like, my health is bad. I want to get in shape. My kid's dealing with bullying. My kid's an introvert and doesn't have a lot of friends, or, whatever the case may be. It's a problem, and jiu-jitsu can help that problem. And so what we do at the academy is we just try to get into those problems, and we try to help people with that and give them that atmosphere to where we can start fixing things little by little. And this stuff that I talk about every day, and the stuff that I play on the radio, okay, I don't play the radio, I play this. Like, I play this stuff while we're rolling. It's this stuff that's playing. Now, a lot of people frown upon that because they want to hear music. They want to hear some, rock and roll, some rap, whatever, some Latin music. I'm not playing that stuff. I come in and we're dropping this in the speakers, and that's what's filtering out on the mat while we roll. Because while we roll, we're trying to get rid of what? We're trying to get rid of problems. We're trying to disconnect from things. And this stuff starts to heal. It starts to put things in your mind, the good things, over and over and over and over and over again. It's constantly just reminding you to not give up, to keep moving forward, to just get better. And it helps. I don't know how many students I've had reach out to me, private message, hey coach, can I have the playlist? Hey coach, what was that video we were listening to? Hey coach, who was that guy that was on the radio today? At some point, it starts to click. At some point, it starts to click, and it starts to fix things. So through jiu-jitsu, I've seen numerous people, hundreds of people, just start to fix their lifestyles up through jiu-jitsu, because wherever they were at before was all over the place. And through jiu-jitsu, they start cleaning up their eating habits. They start cleaning up their drinking habits and their lifestyle and their friends, disconnecting themselves from friends that, obviously, aren't really putting them in the right place, so on and so forth. So many things jiu-jitsu, our academy, has helped people with. It's just fixing problems all the time. So when I heard this video today, I was just like, yeah, man, that's it. A lot of people out there just feel like, they're just lost, and they just don't know where to go. And it's like, man, it's just putting the right people around you, listening to the right things, reading the right things. I had a student the other day come up to me in the locker room and was like, hey coach, what do you eat before practice? Or what do you drink? Or what do you this and what do you that? And so, because he was asking me how he got tired in the rounds, the last 2 rounds or whatever. So I was like, well, what'd you eat today? What'd you drink? And he's like, oh yeah, I don't really drink enough water. I really don't eat because of this, that. And so I started giving him some recommendations, things that I do, things that he needs to try to do. 2 days later, he comes back, smiling on his face. Hey coach, man, I drank X amount of water today. I actually ate, some healthy food and whatever before practice. And man, I feel great. All my rounds were great today. I just had a lot of energy, blah, blah. And it's like, yeah, that's what you got to do. We got to fix those things. There's holes in everything. There's holes everywhere. And we got to start to slowly plug all those holes up. And what happens, things around us start to get better. What I was talking about the other day is, maybe it was about a week ago, the get rich mindset, meaning not money wise, but get rich, plentiful, in everything that we do. And it's really hard because there's so many things that we need to work on, right? But if we start working on every little area in our life to get it better, not just one, then everything around us just starts getting better. It just really does. You start treating people better, life definitely gets better. You know what I mean? You start taking care of yourself better, man, you feel better. You start, cleaning yourself up, shaving, cutting your hair, getting your hair done. You feel better. You look better. You get some nice new clothes. You feel better. You just exercise, do the right things, and you just feel better. So that's the message for today, guys. It's man, if you're having some problems right now, you're struggling, going through some tough times, it can be fixed. You can fix it. You can fix you. You just got to make it happen. Like you said, you got friend problems, man, fix it. Say you're sorry, go see what's going on. family problems, money problems. To me, that's one of the biggest things. Like I come across with people is like their financial problems. Man, tighten up the budget, man. Like get disciplined with your money. Get disciplined with your money. Like, a lot of people say money don't, make you happy, but broke doesn't make you happy either. Try doing that. Like see how does that feel? Being broke. Like fix your money problems. Tighten up those things. Get your things in order. And then everything around you will get better. Like you said, years of neglect, you got to pay the price. You got to clean it up. You got to make it happen. You can fix it. It's Sunday, going into the new week. Again, going into this last part of the year, September, October, November, December, it can be fixed. Whatever was broken in the beginning of the year, we can fix it at the end of the year. At least that's my mindset. Like, I'm not losing the end of this year, man. Like, I don't care what happens. I am going to, without a doubt, be better off at the end of the year than I was in the beginning of the year. Whatever happened this year in the beginning is not going to beat me at the end of the year. And that's the mindset you should have. So you can fix you, win at life, and let's get after it. All right, guys, have a great day. Catch you on the next one.